from The Athletic. The Lynx also explored trading for Thomas, league sources told The Athletic, and looked at signing her fiancé and former Sun teammate DeWanna Bonner.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our Sport Pulse. I'm thrilled to be here with you as we dive into one of the most exciting free agency stories of the year, a tale of high-stakes decisions, veteran wisdom, and a new championship quest that's shaking up the WNBA landscape. Today we're talking about how a seasoned star, whose decision has surprised many, is choosing a destination that promises not only immediate competitive fire, but also a transformational shift in the culture of women's basketball. When the offseason began, there was a general expectation among fans and analysts alike that a particular veteran, known for her intensity and winning mentality, would join forces with one of the powerhouse teams that had been flirting with championship aspirations. Many assumed that her next stop would be alongside the likes of Alyssa Thomas, a name synonymous with dynamic play and relentless drive.
Thomas. I think everyone just assumed DeWanna Bonner was going to go play with Alyssa Thomas. And it turns out not only did DeWanna Bonner not end up going.
After all, in today's free agency market, teams are offering deals left and right. It's like strolling through a warehouse store and being offered free samples at every turn. However, as the story unfolded, it became clear that this anticipated pairing was not destined to materialize. Instead, this veteran, whom we'll refer to as Bonner throughout our discussion, made a shockingly bold decision. Despite receiving multiple offers from elite organizations, Bonner opted for a path that many might not have expected. Rather than joining the team where she could have played alongside a familiar superstar or become part of a long-standing dynasty, she chose a route that promised not just more than a fleeting reunion of talent, but a full-on championship-caliber experience. In her own unspoken way, she passed on the allure of joining teams that have had significant success in the past, instead setting her sights on an organization that has emerged as the new beacon of hope in the league. Let's paint a picture here. Imagine you're one of the league's most sought-after players, a veteran whose resume boasts years of success, accolades, and a championship pedigree.
That she had an option that would have almost certainly, you would have thought, guaranteed her a championship. And she chose not to go there and go to Indiana instead.
Offers come pouring in, much like free samples at your favorite mega retailer, each one designed to tempt you with the prospect of immediate glory. Yet, when you weigh the options, you find yourself looking at two very different paths. On one side, you have a storied franchise with plenty of history, a team that's tried to convince you that they're building something special for the future. On the other side, there's an emerging powerhouse that isn't merely planning for tomorrow, but is actively assembling a roster that looks like a blueprint for winning right now. That's exactly the crossroads at which Bonner found herself. Reports indicated that her decision was not made lightly. While many expected her to sign with a team that boasted a polished mix of established talent and a reputation for nurturing veteran excellence, Bonner's eyes were fixed on the Indiana Fever. And why? Because the Fever have positioned themselves not as a rebuilding project, but as a destination where every night is a high-octane spectacle, a franchise where every game is treated like a championship affair. Let's break it down further. According to multiple league sources and in-depth analyses from respected outlets, there was an intriguing negotiation period between Bonner and a couple of elite teams. One of those teams, long admired for its storied past and its commitment to excellence, was in serious pursuit of Bonner.
I'm happy to be here. I hope that we get some wins in here for you guys, but continue to come out and support and go Fever. I'm here. DB is here. I have a...
Their front office was buzzing with excitement, and they even had a detailed presentation ready. A PowerPoint with animated slides that painted a future of glory. They wanted her to be a cornerstone of their planned success, a piece in a larger puzzle that would eventually lead to another championship banner. Yet when Bonner took a long, hard look at that offer, she wasn't swayed by promises of legacy or nostalgic pride. What ultimately tipped the scales for her was the opportunity to join a team that seemed to be built for the now. A team that not only offered her the chance to be a key part of a winning culture, but also brought in a dazzling young talent by the name of Caitlin Clark. Clark's reputation, even before stepping onto a professional court, has been nothing short of meteoric. With her explosive scoring ability, her knack for sinking deep three-pointers, and an overall presence that demands attention, Clark isn't here to spend time on a long, drawn-out rebuilding process. She's in the league to make an immediate impact, to light up the scoreboard and lead her team to championship contention from day one.
also heavily courted Bonner, league sources said, yet the desire to win immediately, among other factors, led to the Indiana Fever. So 2 things in that piece there. 2 things.
This decision by Bonner was as much about her personal drive to win as it was a vote of confidence in the Fever's vision. At 36 years old, Bonner isn't looking to simply add another stop on her resume or to participate in another farewell tour of sorts. No, she's laser-focused on the ultimate goal. This isn't just about one veteran's journey. It's emblematic of a larger shift in the league. The WNBA, like every professional sports league, is evolving. The balance of power is shifting, and teams that once relied solely on historical success are now being challenged by franchises that prioritize immediate impact and innovative team building. Indiana Fever has become a magnet for this new breed of free agents, those who aren't content with merely being part of a long-term project, but want to grab the chance to lift a trophy as soon as possible. For many fans, the decision by Bonner is a breath of fresh air. It signals that the Fever are not simply a destination for players looking to enjoy a comfortable ride. They're a battleground for those with the heart of a champion. The excitement in the locker room is palpable. Veterans like Bonner bring not only their skills on the court, but also a contagious intensity, a desire to make every minute count, to challenge every opponent, and to lead by example. Her choice to join the Fever is not a mere transaction. It's a declaration that she believes in the vision of a team that's gearing up to transform its destiny. Meanwhile, the repercussions of this decision are reverberating throughout the league. Rival teams are now forced to reassess their strategies. The Minnesota organization, once confident in its ability to build a contender, is now left scrambling for alternatives. Their aggressive free agency pitch, a well-rehearsed presentation, complete with animated PowerPoint slides and promises of a bright future, seems to have fallen short against the allure of a team that's already looking like a winner. It's a humbling reminder that in today's competitive landscape, promises of potential are no substitute for an immediate winning culture. On the other side of the spectrum, the Fever are not just relying on Bonner's veteran presence. They've built an arsenal of talent that spans the spectrum of experience. Alongside the rising star in Clark, there's an emerging core of players who are hungry for success and ready to embrace the pressure that comes with being in the spotlight. The Fever are crafting a roster that embodies both the wisdom of seasoned campaigners and the raw, unbridled energy of promising newcomers. Let's talk about Caitlin Clark for a moment.
So the Lynx, I didn't know they were a part of that whole deal. That's new information, and another contending team, mind you, a team that was in the WN.
Though she is still a rookie in the professional realm, her impact has been nothing short of revolutionary. Her ability to drain deep three-pointers and orchestrate the offense has already captured the imagination of fans and opponents alike. It's as if she's rewriting the playbook on what a rookie can do in today's fast-paced, high-energy game. And it's not just about individual accolades. Clark's presence transforms the way the entire team plays. With her dynamic scoring ability, she forces opposing defenses to rethink their strategies, opening up opportunities for her teammates to make their mark on the game. In a league where every game is hard-fought and every victory hard-won, the Indiana Fever are positioning themselves as the team that will stop at nothing to claim a championship. The decision by Bonner is emblematic of this new mentality. She's not content with being a bystander or merely collecting accolades. She's here to compete at the highest level, to lead her team to triumph in every contest. And that's precisely the kind of leadership the Fever need as they look to make a deep playoff run.
To not go play with a team where the referee's ignoring a cha-cha slide and then a clean block and giving free throws away from winning a chap.
The narrative surrounding the Fever isn't just about on-court performance. It's about a comprehensive transformation, one that touches every facet of the organization. From revamped training regimens and innovative practice strategies to a locker room culture that emphasizes accountability, unity, and relentless ambition, Indiana is reinventing itself from the ground up. The organization's management has been deliberate in its approach, ensuring that every decision, every signing, and every new hire aligns with a singular vision: winning championships now. Think about it, every day in the modern WNBA is a battle. Every game is a high-stakes confrontation, a chance for a team to prove its worth. For the Fever, the journey to a title isn't just a dream.
Championship because she wants to win. How good are this Fever team going to be? Like, how good do these free agents think the Fever are going to be?
It's a well-mapped plan with clearly defined milestones. The rigorous off-season workouts, the strategic adjustments during training camp, and the seamless integration of new talent all contribute to a system that is as disciplined as it is dynamic. Veteran players, who have seen the highs and lows of the game, are invaluable in this process. They not only bring skill and experience, but also serve as mentors to younger players, helping them navigate the pressures of professional basketball.